guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. With the whole COVID-19 virus thing going on, I've been getting hundreds of orders for immune boosting products. So I have a business called Goddess of Herbs. You guys can check out that link right there, and I'll put it in the description below, where I make and sell herbal remedies and natural products. With the whole virus thing, I have been getting overwhelmed with all of these orders. I have needed to restock all of my bottles and stuff because everything's been selling out, so I've needed to make more product. This is the first time I have received a big shipment of bottles in my house, so it's going to be challenging putting them away for the first time. So that's what this video is about. And if you guys have a business or are going to have a business in your tiny house, maybe some of my setup can help you decide on if you guys have product, if it's something that's right for you. So without further ado, let's get started on this video, and I hope you guys have fun. These 3 boxes were inside that big box, as well as all of those caps to go with them. I am going to show you how I put all of these away in my office. It's not much space to work with, so I'm actually going to move some of that stuff right there so that I have a little bit more room, because where I'm going to be storing these is in that little cabinet right there. That's where I keep all of my glass and plastic bottles that I put the product in. Basically, I cleared off my computer and I turned my computer desk this way so I can work on it from over here, because we're going to be putting all of the supplies inside there. Now, instead of working over on the kitchen counter where there is some room, but I don't want to have to take 20s of bottles from over here to over to the cabinet. These bottles are for salves. It's 1.5 ounces. I'm gonna go ahead and put the caps on because we don't want dust to get in them. So we just open them when we go to use them. This can be time consuming, but that's okay, we have to do it. I always get distracted by the Amazon trucks outside. I think they're deliveries for me. Like this one today was a delivery for me. I got a whole big box. Now, the company that I order from usually gives me extra lids for each of the bottles that I order, but there might be some in the other boxes too, so we're gonna wait on those, and I'll just put them over here. We're gonna get this out of the way. And then we're also gonna put these away right now because we want this to be clear for when we're working, because again, in a tiny house, we do not have that much space. As explained before, we are going to be using this cabinet. Whisper, watch out, whisper, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're gonna be using this cabinet, and we are going to be restocking these 3 shelves. See how a couple of the products can still be made, but we're sparse on a lot of the other products. Like the one that we just did, there's only 2. Can't really see what I'm doing because there's not much space. We are gonna work on box number 2. Yep, I found more. So that's where the other caps are. So we're gonna put the rest of those on. And I have 4 extra caps, which I usually just keep just in case something happens or one falls on the floor. I usually don't wash them. I will throw it away and use another cap. I'm gonna put these away real quick. Yeah, it's a mess in there. I can't see. There's no room to get in there. These are toothpaste containers, dry and paste. Woo! That almost fell. Shit! What are you doing? Is it just squeaking around? With these, they happen to give me just the right amount, so I don't have any extras of these caps. I might have some in my other inventory stock supply cabinet though. Another box down, 1 to go. I purposely got these to be about 5 or 6 inches tall, but some of them were made shorter. But at least some of these can still fit double in here. Like this one would not be able to fit double, so I'd have to use 2 rows, but what can you do? One of the worst things about living in a tiny house and ordering so much stuff, especially business stuff, is that you have all these big extra boxes left over. So be sure to get them out to the garbage ASAP because it takes up a lot of room in your walkway area. I'll show you in a minute. Woo-hoo-hoo! I found another one. These are the capsule bottles. And then I also have tincture bottles in here, 1 ounce. These are the caps for the capsule bottles. I also have seals for these, and when I go to make them, I put the capsules in here, and then I put a cotton ball for freshness, then I put a seal, then I twist on the cap. It takes about 30 minutes for that seal to go on there, and then I put another seal on top of it. I did not get any extra caps for these, which is okay. I've got some extra elsewhere. Time to put these away. I actually have to make a couple of these, so I'm going to keep the ones that don't fit out. All right, and last but not least, we have tincture bottles. These I sell a lot more of than anything else, and the dry herbs. So we got a little bit more of these than the others. And we have these dropper things. So we're gonna put all of those in there and close them. When you reach into the bag, make sure you don't touch any of those with your hands. So when you reach into the bag, just grab a, whatever this is called. The company gave us 4 extra of these. So I'll consolidate these into my other supplies. Overstock. Ta-da! Have it. I have just restocked toothpaste, 1 ounce tinctures, 1.5 ounce salves, capsule bottles, and that's it. These are out of stock, so I couldn't order those. But those are for my insect repellents, and then I'm also going to be making foot odor spray, new product, so be on the lookout. As I was mentioning, this entire area gets filled with Amazon packages or any kind of empty boxes. Pretty much the only place it can go, so you want to get it out of there ASAP. I have a golf cart where I take the garbage to the dumpster, so I'll probably do that. That will clear up this area again. Girls! Shadow! Hi, Whisper! These cats have been curious. That was pretty simple, right? Yeah, it is okay when you get a couple things at the same time, but when you get a whole big shipment of all of those, you pretty much need to get rid of the boxes and the product and put them in the spaces that they're supposed to be now, because there's not much room in your tiny house to store all of these things until you put them away. My big saying is everything has a place, so if you bring things into your tiny house, including a business, you want to make sure everything has a place. You don't want to keep them in the boxes because that's not where they belong. In a tiny house, you're gonna have to work as you go. So clean as you go, work as you go, and get rid of all this garbage as you go, and it just can't stay in the garage. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to click that subscribe button below, and click that notifications bell also if you want to receive a notification every time I post a new video, which is every Sunday. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. I make and sell herbal medicines and natural products. How I put away all of my inventory and stock, like all my bottles and stuff, to make my business, Goddess of Herbs. You guys can check out that video. You guys can check out that link right here, and I'll put it in the give you an idea if you have or are going to have a business time in 2 years. Ooh.